guys, I'm home. I thought I had a doctor's appointment today, an eye doctor's appointment. It's Friday, so I'm home now, and I've already decided not to work out today. So my sister does work tonight, so she worked last night, she works tonight. She has to leave at 6, so I'm gonna spend some time with her. We have to watch Below Deck, one of our favorite shows ever. It is a reality TV show about people who work on a yacht, so it's our favorite. But I'm probably gonna change. If you want to see, I wore my pineapple dress today. I do have to put my laundry away. I'm gonna do that today. I finished, well, I have an hour left in my audiobook, so I'm gonna finish that and then talk to you guys what I think of it, and then try to finish Christina Lauren today. So those are my plans. I do want to show you some books I got from Lacey, so I'm gonna change the locations. So I have a group chat with my friends, and Lacey's in it, and I was talking about wanting to buy stuff from Book Outlet, because I've always wanted to buy stuff from Book Outlet, and they were like, oh, what are you gonna buy? And so I had I showed them my cart, and Lacey said she had some that she just sent to me because she doesn't really read YA. So I sent her my copy of Monster in His Eyes by J.M. Darhour because I gave that 4 stars, so I'm not going to reread it. So she loves that series, so I gave her that copy, and she sent me 3 books to put in my classroom, really. So I was going to buy Alex and Eliza and the second book, Love and War by Melissa De La Cruz. And I have a ton of kids who were kind of obsessed with Hamilton. I don't know how much of a trend that is anymore, but I wanted to read these. They were super cheap, but Lacey said she had these and wasn't going to use them. And then she said one more book fit in the box, so she just said, throw something in there you don't want, I'll put it in my classroom. So she sent Love and Other Carnivorous Plants, which works for the plant challenge for this readathon. It says a darkly humorous debut novel for fans of Sarah Dessen, which I like. So maybe I'll give this a try. Oh, the chapter headings are also little cactuses, so that's adorable. Cacti, sorry. But one of my students found my YouTube channel, and they all know about it. Like, it's before, I think I went 2 years with no one knowing, and then someone figured out, and then it, like, everyone figured out, and it always takes a little bit for my new kids to figure it out, like when they talk about me to each other. And so I think a couple weeks ago someone said something about it. So school's now been in for a month, and it took them about 2 weeks to figure it out, and they're like, you have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, I do. And so my kids know about it. I don't know if you guys know that. I've talked about it before. I'm a teacher. I teach high school English, and my kids always figure out about it. I don't know. They were Googling me. I don't know how they found it. Kids do weird things to figure out stuff about their teachers, try to find them on Facebook, Snapchat, stuff like that. So yeah, my kids know about my videos. A few of them watch them. Most of them don't. Most of them will say like, hey, I found your channel, and then like not watch, because I tell them, I talk about books. I'm not that exciting. It's not like I'm some huge YouTube star. Yeah, it's cool I have 20,000 followers now. Like, that's more impressive than when I started to tell them I had 2,000, which is still a lot of people, but now they're kind of more impressed by me. So I just tell them I read, and so yeah, there's like nothing bad about my channel. I'm just talking about books. So you found it. Yeah, they know, my administrators know, everybody knows. I mean, what's bad about talking about books on YouTube? Nothing. So yeah, and it just shows them how much I love to read. I do the book of the week with them, so I always every week on Monday recommend a new YA book to them that I enjoyed, and I have 5 bookshelves now in my classroom. I do want to give you guys a classroom tour at some point, but I haven't gotten around to doing that. So there's that. Yeah, so I thought that was funny today. My kids are funny. I had an observation yesterday, which I think I went well, so yeah, I do love my job. Last year was probably my favorite year of kids that I've ever had, so I'm really enjoying this year's kids though. They're really awesome. It just keeps on getting better and better. First year is atrociously hard and makes you question your career choice. First year so hard. You're making everything from scratch. You're dealing with your classroom management. You're dealing with just figuring out what the heck you're doing. So yeah, it's definitely way easier than my first year. I was a hot mess my first year, but I'm year 5 now, so yep. That's just about me. So I thought I would add a little bit personal information about me and my job, since I always wonder what booktubers' jobs are. I'm just curious about people, so I like to share stuff about me. But yeah, my family does know about it. So I was watching Chelsea's video from yesterday from Chelsea Darling Reed, and she's talking about how her family knows about her channel and she wishes sometimes they didn't. I didn't tell them for a while, and then someone tagged me on Facebook in one of my videos, an author did, and my parents found out about it, and they knew I blogged. Like, I've been blogging since 2011, so they knew all about that. But then they figured out that I have a channel. My sister already knew. My cousins know, my brother I think knows. I don't know, he's never asked me about it. So yeah, everybody knows. It's not a secret. But there's nothing shameful about Booktube. Like, literally I talk about books. So yeah, my sister just got out of the shower, so we're gonna go watch Below Deck and have some dinner before she has to leave. Now that my night is open, I don't have to spend an hour at the eye doctor, so I just have to do that on Friday now instead because I'm smart like that. My old appointment was on a Tuesday, and then I had to reschedule because they scheduled me during the day, and I was like, I have a job, so I can't go at like 11 a.m. So I rescheduled it, and I was like, oh, I don't like working out on Fridays because it's the weekend. Who wants to go to the gym? And so I scheduled it for Friday, but I thought it was on Tuesday. So I'm gonna do that, and then I do have to iron my sleeves. So for my book sleeve shop, because I do that too, because I don't have enough on my plate, right? So I'll probably listen to my audio then with my new headphones. They're so fun. So I definitely had to move. I have really tiny ears. If you guys ever notice, my ears are really small. So they had like the second to biggest inserts on those headphones from yesterday. I'll show you guys again if you want me to. Yeah, not that you can tell me if you want me to, but I'll show them to you again. And this video is so long. It took me an hour to edit yesterday's video, and I was like, today's gonna be shorter, and I'm already been talking for 7 minutes. So I put the smaller inserts in, and they're amazing. So I'm gonna use those while I'm ironing. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I haven't even talked about books yet, but yeah, bye. All right, so I have come up here to cut the foam for my sleeves that I'm making this week. I've got a bunch of fun different colors. These will be up on Sunday. My shop is always linked down below. All these, if we look over here, these are all the sleeves I have. These are my large size. I still have my skulls in stock. If you guys want to see that, hi Darcy. These are my Kindle sizes, my regular sizes, and my indie sizes. Fun designs. I'm surprised this one hasn't been snatched up yet. It might have been. I haven't checked my sales today. So yeah, those are my sleeves. So I tried out my studio headphones, and they are amazing. I love them. My ears are super tiny, so I just switched them out to the smallest little bud they had, and they fit so well. They're so comfortable, and I'm currently listening to Penny read on Audible Escape, so I have about an hour left. I'm gonna definitely finish that today. I've got some laundry to put away too, so I'll be doing that with my babies. And it's Lily! You guys seemed to like the dog content yesterday, so I'll try to have more today. Hi. Hi guys, so I found a way to prop you up on the back of my couch with my camera. So Miss Lily just left me. She was here, and now she's moving over there to curl up on her pillow over there. But I just finished listening to, let me see if I can, no. Okay, so while I was ironing, I finished listening to my audiobook for, I always forget the name, so let me look it up, Attraction, which is Elements of Chemistry by Penny Reed. It's book 1 of 3, and so this is what it looks like. You can't just change my lighting, but this one is the color cover. The color's coming across awful on screen. It's like a bright red. It is only 160 pages, so hi. She wants to cuddle with me. I'm gonna finish this first, but it's about like 2 chem partners, and I think I told you yesterday, the main girl, she overhears someone in their lab. She like hides in the closet because someone like comes in and overhears them wanting to do something to her chem partner or lab partner, who is like big man on campus, super popular. And so she has to go to a party to tell him, and then it's their romance, and she ends up going on spring break with him randomly, and they're all like from super rich families, and they're on the rowing team, and it was okay. I hated those super short, so I felt like there wasn't enough development, and it ends on a cliffhanger that was like a stupid cliffhanger, and I know there's a reason for it, like there always is. I like don't care what the answer is, so I don't even know if I'll finish this series. I'm probably gonna give it 3 out of 5 stars. The audio was okay. I just like really didn't care about the romance, and I didn't think it needed to be a 3-part 160 page books. It could have been just one novel probably. I haven't read the other 2, but wasn't a fan. And then I finished the audiobook, so I still had some stuff to iron, so I put on Chandler's monthly vlog where she read Broken Night and Killing Sarai. I think I gave Killing Sarai 3 or 4 stars, and I know she gave it 3, and then she gave Broken Night 4, which I did as well. So she does read a ton of romance. Chandler Ainsley is her channel. I'll link her down below. I watch all of her videos, love her videos on romance, but I read a little bit of this while I was waiting for my dogs to come inside because they were being annoying and spending forever outside, and they get mad if I'm not at the door immediately to let them in, especially this little munchkin over here. though she'll just sit there. Lily's the one who will actually like jump on the door when she's mad. So I have about 80 pages left of this, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a 3-star read. I don't know for sure yet, but I'm not enjoying the romance. It's like not even really a romance. I think Christina Lauren does so much better with rom-coms, like the On Honeymooners, Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, My Favorite Half Night Stand, like those more fun romances. This one is not fun. It's much more serious, and it even has like a serious tone with the movie they're working on because it's about race issues. So it's just okay. I just feel like as a romance, it's not strong at all. Yeah, so I'm kind of bored. I'm just thinking, like, since we fast forwarded after the 100 pages to the present, not a lot's happened. So I'm gonna finish this and we'll see how I feel, and I'll talk to you guys once I'm done with this book. Starcy, hi baby. Hi Miss Lily, you little munchkin. So Darcy decided she had to cuddle in my legs, and then Lily came over to say hi to me. Oh baby. So there are lots of puppy cuddles today too. They love to cuddle. Hi guys, so it is like 8:10 and I finished the book and the ending was so boring. Oh my gosh, so boring. I'm gonna give this 3 stars, a really low 3 stars. I didn't like the romance. I had to keep on telling myself to not look at my phone because I was so bored and wanted a distraction. I didn't like how it wrapped up. It felt very rushed, but like kind of dragged at the same time. So this is not a good one. On Honeymooners was so much better. So I'm very disappointed. But that's just the way this book turns out, so that's fine. I'm here with my puppies. I do want to give my Booktuber shout out. Today I want to recommend 2 of my favorite people on Booktube, and they're my friends, and they both started in January. And that is Lacey from Book Lovers for Life and Lisa from Remarkably Lisa. I've been friends with them for a while now. Lisa and I just became like a lot closer just because we talk so much on Instagram. Lacey I see every March now at a Polycon, so we've been friends for about a year and a half. They both started their Booktube channels a few months ago, and I love them so much, and they both are romance readers, so I'll link both of their channels down below. You should check them out. Lacey's doing Contemporary-thon. I don't know if she's vlogging or not, we'll see. And yeah, follow them both because they're amazing and I love them. And that's all I have. That's all I'm reading. I'm gonna start possibly J. Daniel's book tomorrow, and I'm gonna start a MC audiobook, so a motorcycle romance audiobook. I started it already. It's Slashing Through the Snow, Slashes in the Snow. I just downloaded it because it was on Audible Romance, and it is Slashes in the Snow by M. Never. It's pretty good so far. I have about 5 hours left, so I'll probably be able to finish that, and that's gonna be probably for my dark romance, dark contemporary. This one was yellow on the cover and a 2019 release, possibly, and an illustrated cover. I could do a lot for this one, but I think my J. Daniel's book's also a 2019 release, and that's the only one I can count for, so yes. That's all. I finished 2 books so far and 4 challenges down. I'm rocking it, but both 3-star reads, so not really rocking it, but I have high hopes for J. Daniel's book, and I have high hopes for my audiobook I'm listening to. The audiobook's about a girl whose dad was part of an MC, her stepdad, and she feels like someone's like watching her and like breaking into her house and stuff, so she goes to her stepbrother who is in an MC and asks him to protect her. So I'm enjoying it so far, so we'll see how that ends up. But that's all I have for you, so I will go ahead and edit this video and post it and talk to you guys tomorrow.